students, in continuation of our example given as shown in the previous class, let me take again continuation of the same. We have given so many other types of examples and all are clubbed in one table. When f of x is even, we need to get a0 and n, bn is equal to 0. When f of x is an odd, a0 and n will be 0, bn will be simply 2 upon pi, integration between 0 to pi, f of x sin nx dx. First observe all these conditions. You can easily verify whether when f of x is even, what shall we do? When f of x is odd, what shall we do? But again, all the conditions are summarized in this table. You can observe here. Using this fact, let me take the example. When f of x equal to 1 plus 2x upon pi in the interval minus pi to 0, when 1 minus 2x upon pi in the interval 0 to pi. Again, observing the condition here, phi of x equal to the first function, psi of x is 7 function. When we replace x by minus x, what happens here? Phi of x will be give psi of x. Observe here by the given function also. Hence f of x is even. Therefore, when f of x is even by the table, what shall we do? We shall put directly bn is equal to 0. We need to get a0 and an in this manner. Therefore, by observing the integration, 2 upon pi, integration between 0 to pi, 1 minus 2x upon pi dx is equal to 2 upon pi. I am making the integration x minus x square upon pi between 0 to pi is equal to 0 by putting upper and lower limits. A0 will be 0. Come to an. An is equal to 2 upon pi between 0 to pi, 1 minus 2x upon pi cos nx dx. Therefore, this term is equal to 2 upon pi 1 minus 2x upon pi into integration of cos nx is what? Sin nx upon n minus in differentiation of 1 minus 2x upon pi, it will be minus 2 upon pi into integration of sin nx upon n is what? Minus cos nx upon n square between 0 to pi. Therefore, using this is followed by Bernoulli's form of the integration. Hence, sin nx x we put x equal to pi, what happens here? Sin n will be 0, sin n into 0 will be 0. Therefore, the entire first term becomes 0. Using again only from the second term, this term will reduce us to minus 4 upon n square pi square cos nx between 0 to pi. Again, cos n pi is what? Minus 1 raised to n. Cos 0 is what? 1. Therefore, I am putting the value. Therefore, this is the solution for the given example. Next, I am taking some little bit special example for the practice purpose and for the knowledge purpose. It will be f of x sin mx in the region minus pi to plus pi. Observe the condition where m is neither 0 nor an integer. Observe this condition, otherwise I cannot define sin mx here. Therefore, okay, therefore this term is equal to what? Whatever the condition, whether sin mx is odd or even, observe here, when we replace x by minus x, what happens? Minus f of x. Hence, f of x is an odd function. When f of x is an odd function, by the given table, a0 and an will be 0, only bn is equal to 2 upon pi between 0 to pi sin mx sin nx dx. Observe the one trigonometrical condition. I mean the transformation formula. What is sin a sin b? It will be 1 upon 2 cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. What is a? Mx. What is b? Nx. I am putting the value. Just observe the condition clearly here. Then integration of cos is what? Sin m minus nx upon m minus n. Again the same condition for the second term between 0 to pi. Observe the substituting upper and lower limit. X equal to pi, x equal to 0 for the first term, x equal to pi, x equal to 0 for the second term. Again observe here, sin any term into pi is always 0, sin any term into 0 will be 0. Therefore, obviously what happens here? Sin 0 will be 0, sin 0 will be 0. Again, using sin of a minus b, observe here. What is sin of a minus b? Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Again, sin of a plus b, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Again, just observe that sin m pi, this is neither 0 nor an integer. Sin n pi will be 0 because n is already known. And similarly, using the same condition, sin m pi cos n pi into 1 upon minus n, m minus n minus 1 upon m plus n. That is what? Taking the here cancellation of sin nπ will be 0. Again sin nπ will be 0 in the second term. Therefore in the second and fourth terms gets cancelled, leaving behind first and third terms. Taking the common term 1 upon m minus n minus 1 upon m plus n. Taking the LCM, it reduces to 2n upon m square minus 2n upon m square minus n square. Therefore this term will be 2n is into minus 1 raised to n sin nπ upon pi into m square minus n square. Hence the total solution is n is equal to 1 to infinity the summation 2n into minus 1 raised to n sin nπ upon pi into m square minus n square into sin nx. That's why I had given the condition. Observe here, what is the difference between m and n? N is varying between 1 to infinity, but we are putting the restriction that m is neither 0 nor n infinity. Therefore observe here, that's why I have chosen this example. This is a very good example to practice for the practice purpose and to know the difference between m and n by their special values. Okay, thank you.